Financial freedom and how to achieve it. Financial freedom is a state in which you have enough wealth to live comfortably without having to work. It's a goal that many people aspire to, and while there's no single definition of what it means, there are some general characteristics that most people would agree on. Financial freedom can be achieved through a variety of means, including earning a high income, investing in assets such as real estate or stocks, or winning the lottery. No matter how you achieve it, the key is to have enough money coming in from passive sources that you don't have to work in order to live comfortably. Passive income is money that comes in without you having to do anything to earn it. This could include rental income from investment properties, dividends from stocks or mutual funds, interest from savings accounts, or royalties from writing a book. The key to achieving financial freedom is to have enough passive income to cover your living expenses so that you don't have to work. Once you reach this point, you're free to do whatever you want with your time. You can travel, spend more time with family and friends, or pursue hobbies and other interests. How to achieve financial freedom? There are several different ways to achieve financial freedom. The most common is to earn a high income. This can be done by working in a high-paying profession or investing in assets that generate a lot of income. Another way to achieve financial freedom is to invest in assets that generate passive income. These include things like rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, and interest-bearing savings accounts. By investing in these types of assets, you can earn money without having to work for it. Finally, another way to achieve financial freedom is to win the lottery. While this is not a practical or sustainable way to achieve financial freedom for most people, it is possible to do it if you get lucky. No matter how you achieve financial freedom, the key is to have enough passive income to cover your living expenses so that you don't have to work. Once you reach this point, you're free to do whatever you want with your time. What are the benefits of financial freedom? There are several benefits that come with financial freedom. The most obvious is that you no longer have to work to live comfortably. This means that you can pursue other interests, spend more time with family and friends, or travel the world. Another benefit of financial freedom is that you're no longer dependent on someone else's income. This can be a big relief if you've been in a situation where you're relying on someone else's paycheck to make ends meet. Finally, financial freedom gives you the ability to weather unexpected financial challenges. If you lose your job or have a medical emergency, you'll still have enough money coming in to cover your expenses. This can give you a lot of peace of mind and security. What are the steps to achieving financial freedom? There are a few key steps that you need to take in order to achieve financial freedom. First, you need to figure out how much money you need to live comfortably. This will vary depending on your lifestyle and where you live, but it's important to have a number in mind so that you know how much passive income you need to generate. Next, you need to find ways to generate passive income. This can be done through investing in rental properties, stocks, mutual funds, savings accounts, or other assets. Finally, you need to make sure that your expenses are covered by your passive income. This means that you should have enough money coming in from passive sources to cover all of your living expenses. Once you reach this point, you're financially free. Figure out your spending patterns and where you can cut back. Financial freedom is something that we all want but few of us achieve. A big part of the reason why is because we don't always have a good handle on our spending patterns. We may think we're being responsible with our money, but often there are ways we can cut back without making major changes to our lifestyle. One of the best ways to figure out your spending patterns is to track your expenses for a month. This can be done by keeping receipts or setting up a budget in a spreadsheet. Once you have a clear picture of where your money is going, you can start to look for areas where you can cut back. For example, you may find that you're spending more on dining out than you realized and decide to cook at home more often. Or you may realize that you're spending too much on impulse purchases and make a plan to only shop when you need something specific. By taking the time to understand your spending patterns, you can make small changes that will lead to big results in terms of your financial freedom. What are the risks of financial freedom? There are a few risks that come with financial freedom. The most obvious is that you may not have enough money coming in to cover your living expenses. This can be a big problem if you lose your job or have a medical emergency. Another risk is that you may become too dependent on passive income and stop looking for ways to increase your earnings. This can lead to financial problems down the road if your passive income sources dry up. Finally, you may find that you miss the structure and discipline that comes with working. This can be a big problem if you've been used to having a regular job. What are the costs of financial freedom? The costs of financial freedom will vary depending on your lifestyle and how much passive income you need to generate. However, there are a few costs that are universal. First, you'll need to pay taxes on any passive income that you earn. This can eat into your earnings and reduce the amount of money that you have available to live on. Second, you'll need to be prepared to deal with financial challenges that come up. This may mean having an emergency fund or taking out insurance policies. Finally, you'll need to be willing to change your lifestyle to live on passive income. This may mean downsizing your home, getting rid of unnecessary possessions, or making other changes. Is financial freedom worth the costs? The answer to this question will vary from person to person. For some people, the benefits of financial freedom will outweigh the costs. For others, the costs may be too high. Ultimately, you'll need to decide for yourself whether financial freedom is worth the costs. How do you know when you've achieved financial freedom? Financial freedom is often thought of as retirement. However, retirement is only one way to achieve financial freedom. There are many people who are financially free but still working. The key to achieving financial freedom is having enough passive income to cover your living expenses. This can come from a variety of sources, such as investments, royalties, or rental income. Once you have reached this point, you no longer need to work in order to maintain your lifestyle. This doesn't mean that you'll never have to work again. You may still choose to work in order to earn more money or to pursue a passion, but you will have the option to retire if you want to. For many people, this is the true definition of financial freedom. If you're not sure whether financial freedom is right for you, consider speaking with a financial advisor. They can help you weigh the pros and cons and make a decision that's right for your unique situation. Subscribe to my channel for more tips on how to achieve financial freedom. Thanks for watching the video.